Hey everybody, welcome to Back to School Night. I'm Mrs. Kwon, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about my class. Welcome back. It's good to be back in school, even though it is distance learning, and we do have, certain challenges as a result of doing our curriculum online. It's still really great to be able to work with your children and your students every single day, and it's been great so far these past 4 weeks. Just want to introduce myself. This is my 10th year of teaching. I've taught at middle schools, high schools, in LAUSD for 10 years, and I also taught at CSU Dominguez Hills for a few years as well in the education department. I myself was an LAUSD student from first grade all the way to 12th grade, and I attended San Pedro High School, Dodson Middle School, and South Shores Elementary School. So I'm a product of LAUSD. And for college, I went to UC Berkeley. I studied Earth and Planetary Sciences there, and I also received my master's degree in education from CSU Dominguez Hills. And I'm very excited to be your teacher this school year. Just a short description of our course is here. This is the same thing that you should have read in the parent syllabus that I had you sign and complete at the beginning of the school year. Basically, just want you to know that the first semester of my class is health, and the second semester of my class is going to be science. So in health, we'll learn about all sorts of different topics like fitness, nutrition, sex ed, body systems, mental health as well. And then in science, we're going to learn about different areas of earth, physical, and life science. For our course materials, you definitely need a notebook. Our students have been using their health and science notebook in my class for the past 2 weeks already, so everyone should already have that. And I just want to emphasize how important it is for them to write in their notebook every single day. We'll use it most days, and it's worth 30% of their grade. So it's important that they keep that in a safe place and don't lose it. All right. The number one resource I have for my class is our class website. It's www.kwonscience.com, and on it you can find everything you need, and I work really hard every day to keep it updated, up to date for your use and for our students' use. So all homework, classwork, all the lecture notes that we ever do, any announcements I have for the week, daily agendas, what we do every single day in class, every warm-up we do, and all class information can be found on this website. So I'd like to show you that resource. So if you go to kwonscience.com, I have my home page, and on the front I always have some announcements. So currently, recently I told my students that I recently submitted grades for their 5-week progress report, and they should be getting their report card soon in a few weeks. And then I said that we'll be having our very first quiz next week. I have my office hours times. I'm going to put the time up. But office hours take place every single Monday at 12:40 p.m. And it can be used for homework help, for tutoring for my class, or for makeup work. And in order to access the Zoom room, you just click on this link right here, and you just got to make an appointment in advance so I can open the room for you and meet you there. The bell schedule I also have on the front page of my website. It's super important for students to know which class they're supposed to go to every day, what time of the day. And I have a notebook and warm-ups tab, so every single thing that we do in our health and science notebook is going to be here. So these are all the lecture notes that we've done so far. So if a student is ever absent or shows up late to class, or something happens during class where they get disconnected from the Zoom, they never have to fall behind because all the lecture notes are on my website. You just click on this PDF right here, and it'll open up, and they'll be able to copy any notes that they missed. Same thing with the warm-ups. We have a warm-up question at the beginning of class every day, and all those questions are right here on my website, starting from warm-up number 1, which we did on the first day of school. And I have an agendas and homeworks tab. If you're ever wondering if your student has homework that night, it's all right here. So the agendas right here, I have written every single thing we do during class every day, starting from the first day of school to today, and I have it up there for each week for the entire week. So students can see down here, it says HW for homework. They can see exactly what homework they have on which night, and if they're ever absent or late to class, they can see exactly what we're doing in class and what we have done, so that they can ask me what they've missed and get that information from me. I do also have my syllabus here on my website. If you ever want to review it, it'll always be there for you. It has everything you need to know about my class, my grading policies, late work policies, all that stuff. And you can also contact me through my website using this contact form. Okay, so you just write your name, the name of your child, your email address or phone number, whichever one way you want me to contact you back, and then your message. So you can easily send me a message, as often as you'd like, and ask how your child is doing in class, and I'll respond to you as soon as I can. Another way that you or your student can communicate with me is to sign up for Remind. It's a text messaging service where I text you or your student every time we have homework to do, a test to study for, or any schedule changes or any other important announcements. It's very easy to sign up on your phone. You basically go to a brand new text message and you enter this phone number, 81010, and you send them this message, at Kwon7FMS. And as soon as you send that message, it's going to text you right back asking you for your name. So you enter your name or the name of your student, and then it's going to ask you for your birthday. So you just enter your birthday, and then you'll be signed up. So it gives you an option to download an app, but you don't even need to do that. Once you do those things, you enter your name and birthday, you'll be signed up already and start receiving text messages from me. And the service is cool because you can text me back, or you can text me to ask me questions. So students text me on occasion when they have questions about homework, or to tell me that they understand. Another way to reach me is through Class Dojo, but each class has a different code. So if Class Dojo is something you've used before and you want to contact me through that, then just let me know, send me an email or send me a message through the website, and I can send you the code so you can join as a parent. All right. So my grading policy is I grade the standard way on the grading scale. Basically, if you're in the 90s or 100%, you have an A. 80s, you're a B. 70s, you're a C. 60s, a D. And lower than that is an F. And for the breakdown, tests and quizzes are worth 25%. In my class, projects and labs are 30%. Homework is 15%. And anything we do in the notebook or classwork is 30%, and I do give students a chance to receive extra credit every single day if they answer the warm-up question. For the work habits and citizenship grade, students can get an E for excellent, S for satisfactory, or U for unsatisfactory, and I grade this based on the work habit grade. It's based on how many missing or late assignments students have accumulated for that 5-week grading period. And the citizenship grade is based on how many warnings they receive in class. It's also based on promptness, cooperation, attitude, behavior, or courtesy, and I would like students to participate at least twice a week in some form or another during class time, during the live class. So I keep track of that and give them a citizenship grade for that as well. Attendance I take at the beginning of each class. So if a student is late, they need to tell me in the chat or through a message that they are there, and it's very important that they arrive on time because I start class on time every single day for each period, and it's important that they're on time so that they don't miss any instructions or they don't miss me going over the homework or any assignments. If your child is absent or planning on being absent, you need to contact the attendance office by calling this number. And once they return to my class after an absence, they need to let me know so that I can hook them up with whatever they missed. If you'd like to contact me through email, this is my email, kwonscience@gmail.com. You can also text me through the Remind service that I mentioned earlier. Students can message me on Schoology anytime. I'll respond to them as soon as I can, or you can send me a message directly through the kwonscience.com website. So it was nice meeting you. I hope I'm able to meet you in person soon for the next parent conference or back to school night. We'll see, and thank you very much for your time. Let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to working with your child and your family. Thank you.